coming to you live from Down Streets downtown, Lizard Lounge. Friday night cut up spoken word and poetry, even if today is Sunday. This is a test drive, as I think I finally figured out, after being on the road for near 6 years and not paying any heed to my art form, I'm hoping, in all seriousness, this might get a little lengthy, because, well, somewhere out there, all the great writers had an explanation for whatever it was they were doing. Me, I don't know that I have any, other than all I did was write. Do you know what it's like to suffer monkey mind? Not only that, I'm fucking ADD, and I'm almost certain quasi-dyslexic. But my dyslexia will show in the 2 poems I'm about to recite for you from Dad Street Creekworks. Well, it's awful bright. God, it fucking blinded me. I'm gonna fix that. I'm trying to get my show back on the road, because I got a bunch of videos out there on YouTube that I'm goddamn proud of when I go back and listen to them. Okay, anyways, enough of my falderall. Coming to you live from Down Streets downtown, Lizard Lounge, Friday night cut up spoken word and poetry. Test take 1. The piece to show you how I wrote in 1986. I was a young bloke, man. This one says 1286. In the subnote on the side, if I ever find a band that says slow too fast metal, whatever the fuck that means. The title is Lyrical Content Void Where Prohibited. Sifting through memory banks, trying to find something to write about. All I find so far is cobwebs and specks of dust upon my brain. Yet I keep sifting and drifting in so much lyrical content, so much happiness, so much pain, so many thoughts, mind on mental overload, how distraught. Looking through the keyhole, trying to fucking count the tumblers so I can pick the lock. It'd be a whole lot easier if only I just had the key. The words at the bottom of the billboard read, void where prohibited, void where prohibited. And always I sifted and drifted and said, uninhibited, uninhibited. It all presents itself like a fucking maddening comic strip by heavy metal Mobius. Was it that strange monolith I passed that did this to us? So much chaos, so much chaos. So many thoughts and memories that do so last. Mind on mental overload. Do you think I ought not slow down, ought not go so fast? And quit worrying about tomorrow coming, or of times in the lost past, when I sifted through memory banks. Times I turned to God and gave thanks. Times I sifted through, to remember nightmares with soldiers and tanks. Times I sifted through, and thought of the world ending. Times I sifted through. Interject here, of tomorrow's coming potential ending. That is an edit. Times and memories not worth remembering. Times I sifted through, and wished that with you and I, we were never pretending. Thought of you, a love postcard I should be sending. Times I sifted through. To dig up an idea for just one artistic masterpiece. just to find myself day after day at the edge of the sea. At times I sift through memory banks, wishing you were still with me. Always looking for the key, sifting through, drifting through. Always drifting through you and me. All these memories, key code 1-1000QZ3. Code entry password is never forget your memory. Never forget your memory. Never forget your memory. And today I say, you have to live in the past. The dreams, the memories move us forward, such that our motivation and ikigai will always last. Peace from Doubt Streets, downtown Lizard Lounge, Friday night cut up, and my first official broadcast since 2018. Holy shit, fire, man. Holy shit, fire and save matches. I hope this turns out okay, because goddamn. I wrote a whole lot of shit before I was 27 years old. Peace, rock on, and never let your fucking groove die. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, because damn, look at that. That's some serious recitation waiting to happen. Peace, rock on. Love you all, and love anybody out there who embraces their ikigai.